Hello, music community. It's time for another quick and dirty video. First, another sip from my ginger ale, still working on it from the previous video. Sporting my Ghostbusters t-shirt. Basically just use it for lounging around. Once in a while I wear it out, I guess. I love Ghostbusters. The original, anyway. Alright, well, if you saw my previous video, I mentioned that I made a stop at Savers, and mostly ended up with some CDs. And I did show a few records in that previous video. Some interesting stuff. Nothing mind-blowing, but it might be worth your while to go back and check it out. Yeah, anyway, as you saw, a lot of CDs to show you, so let's check them out. Alright, now, several of these are blind buys, but you know how I am with blind buys. I considered, because at the time when I was purchasing these, I did look some of them up, and at some point I knew what genres they were. I've since forgotten. And I figured I'm not gonna try and pretend to know what they are, because I'm just gonna go back and show them in a now playing video anyway. So, and I'll be able to actually say what the music is like and if it's good or not. So, the first. Now this one I couldn't even find any information on it. This is Across the Miles by Betji. And first of all, it's still sealed, so that's a huge plus for me. Second of all, the cover looks interesting. It kind of looks a little spacey. And then you have the guy down there. He looks pretty cool. And so I suspect it's electronic music. Maybe of the sort of new age space music sort. Anyway, alright, so the next one is the Cellophane Flower with their best album so far. Yeah. And I would open it up, but the little center piece where the CD goes is broken, so the CD's gonna go flying. Then we have School of Fish, Human Cannonball. I probably shouldn't even bother opening these. This particular one is broken, but anyway, let's just move on. Then we have Brimstone Howl, Guts of Steel. This is Slow Train Soul with Illegal Cargo. And this one I do remember, it was classified as trip hop. Love me some trip hop. Alright, now we're getting into ones that I'm more familiar with. First of all, I do enjoy a good soundtrack, and this is a fantastic soundtrack. Vanilla Sky. I don't even remember if I saw that movie. I don't think I did. But based on this soundtrack, I might have to. Look at that. We have R.E.M., Radiohead, Paul McCartney, Peter Gabriel, I don't know that person, The Monkees, Red House Painters, Josh Rouse, Left Field with Africa Bambaataa, Sigur Rós, Jeff Buckley, Todd Rundgren, Bob Dylan, Nancy Wilson, R.E.M., and the Chemical Brothers, and a couple others that I skipped because I didn't recognize their names. Wow. That's what I love about soundtracks. Like, a good soundtrack is a very good mix of music, and yeah. You could just put it on and it'll be even better than listening to the radio. Then we have a country band Rascal Flatts. And I say it with emphasis because, you know, bands are not a big thing in the country. There's very few that come to mind. Yeah, but this is Rascal Flatts with Changed. Yeah, Changed. And for my Garth Brooks collection, Man Against Machine. There he is trying to look tough. Oh, and I always love picking up his music used because he has a thing against people buying used music. Janet Jackson. This is Damita Joe. I briefly picked up a Jermaine Jackson album, but that one got the axe because I put it back because his music, I mean, I like it, but it tends to be a little, you know. But you can't go wrong with Janet. Now this one's interesting. Shakira, self-titled, and it's from 2014. I believe it's her most recent album, because it has "Can't Remember to Forget You" featuring Rihanna, and "Medicine" featuring Blake Shelton. I didn't notice that when I bought it. Love that song. First of all, I don't know if you can pick that up too well, but it's a cutout that someone took and had signed by Shakira, and it ended up at Savers. So it says, "Dear Mark, thanks for your support. Shakira 14." And it looks like she draws some lips down here. Wow. And the last three are all by the same artist, and I'm pretty excited because I'm one of the few people in the vinyl community or the music community, that is a big fan of Elton John. So I'm thrilled to pick these up. We have The Big Picture, The Captain and the Kid, and the last one, Still Sealed. Of course, it's not an original, but it's newly remastered. Captain Fantastic and the Brown Dirt Cowboy. I love the cover on this. That's excellent. Anyway, there you go. Nice stack of CDs for you there. Good days of digging for music and listening to music and drinking some ginger ale. All right. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.